What's up, YouTube? It's me, Smart DJ here, and welcome to our live stream. We are indeed live. And welcome to a special one-off. The Pizzeria Simulator Endless Tycoon we never got, Fazbear Tycoon, and FESA. Welcome all to a little one-off. In the world of Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, there's always sometimes something new and promising being worked on to release at some point down the road. And while some of these projects reach their end and released a product, others sometimes hit a wall and roadblocks to a point where progress is either halted or straight up canceled. Fazbear Tycoon is sadly one of those projects that I have been following loosely here and there over its lifespan, and after hearing of its unfortunate cancellation, I figured now is a better time than any to give this project some spotlight on the channel. With an interesting password-driven archive of this project's lore and story through FESA to a recently released public night shift demo, that seems to be a UCN-style game mode, there's plenty to explore and talk about. So, let's get to it. What secrets await us in FESA's library? What promising story elements are in place for us to see? How difficult and doable is any of the night shift game mode? Only one way to find out. If you're excited and ready to see me cover Fazbear Tycoon today, then please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'll let this finish, but intro music comes from the Game Jolt page. We have listened to the first three tracks: Light of Diner's Dawn, Hi, I'm Helpy, and Fazbear's Shopping Network. So I'm gonna let this finish out and then stop it. There we go. So yeah. So yeah, intro music comes from the Game Jolt page, and obviously the Game Jolt page is linked down below for you to check out what is here on the Fazbear Tycoon Game Jolt page with its 2 downloadable executables. So yeah. Like I said in the description, which I just want to check, make sure I was audible. The audio was balance was fine during the intro. So hold on one second. Okay, yeah, audio is fine, so that's good. But yeah, so as I said in the description, I had been loosely following this. I had seen a friend cover this, and I've seen a couple other channels talk about this fan game. So like I knew of its existence, and I was following it loosely here and there. Obviously, I hadn't covered anything on the channel until now, because I was like kind of waiting for like a bigger release, like, you know, maybe a demo or, you know, something, you know, that was, you know, going to be substantial. There obviously was FESA, which I actually did download, and was originally going to be considered to be part of a Fan Game Friday episode. But after finding out of its cancellation, obviously I decided both things needed to go into its own standalone stream. So here we are now with that standalone stream. So yeah. So that's what we're here to do. We're gonna look here. We're gonna look over the Game Jolt page. We're gonna see what was here to look at and, you know, appreciate. And we're also gonna quote unquote play through FESA and also play the night shift demo, so, or night test demo. So yeah, a lot to see and do here. So we're gonna get right into it. So yeah. Let's just get the show on the road, and I did not mean to have that open. But 10 likes for more FNAF content. So yeah. Fazbear Tycoon. Which, I should mention, like I said with the title of the stream, the Pizza Sim Endless Tycoon mode I don't think this game development page has like a actual description, because it just has like this under construction and like join the Discord server type thing, and it has an interesting publish date. But yeah, this game was supposed to create the concept of the endless Tycoon mode that we could have gotten back around Pizza Sim's release between 2017 and 2018. So, yeah. And if you are aware, we are no strangers to Pizza Sim on the channel, if I can get my channel to load. We are no strangers to Pizza Sim on the channel. We have literally a couple dedicated playlists to it. We have Pizza Sim modded. We have vanilla Pizza Sim. We have a lot of Pizza Sim content in the general FNAF playlist. So yeah, we are no stranger to Pizza Sim. So it felt fitting to like cover this, because I was keeping an eye on this. I was looking forward to playing it when it was eventually going to release, but obviously now that's not the case. So we're playing what is here publicly available to us. So yeah, we're gonna have fun with that. So without further ado, let's get started and get to it. So yeah, we look at the fan game folder that I have, and we wait for these things to load. We find the truth and Fazbear Tycoon test night. And both of these icons made it into the thumbnail. If you look at it, the lock and the Freddy head for applications are in the thumbnail. Also, I do hope you like the thumbnail. I kind of went for a simple-esque looking thumbnail where it has essentially all the important stuff that we're going to be talking about, and a bunch of, like, you know, some of the characters that this game was going to have in it. So yeah, I think it's a solid thumbnail for what we're doing. So yeah. So with that being said, it's time to open FESA and get game capture ready, and we're gonna dive into this. It's already selected, supposedly, so we'll see. Oh yeah, there we go, game capture. So FESA starts us on an interesting screen upon loading into it. My phone preview was delayed, so I was just fixing that. But it starts us on a password screen. So what could the password possibly be? We could try Freddy Fazbear. We could try 1983. And we could try William. I spelled William wrong. So we get 3 attempts to guess a password, and we immediately get kicked out. And there was a voice saying, "You are not Henry." So, with this being, like, again, this is supposedly the endless Tycoon that we never got. Alright, cut off dialogue. There we go, I can F2 and get that. So yeah, it welcomes us as Henry. And I think Henry would have that as a password. Charlotte. Password Entertainment Security Archive. And here we get a bunch of documents. And the first one we get to look at. Documented email 347. Fazbear Entertainment. Yeah. The text here seems to be a bit glitchy, but it is obviously readable. So that's fun. So we have August 19, I think, or 18, 2023. Animatronic unit involved unknown. Details this document's purpose to archive any known messages between redacted and redacted during the time of the activity of the attraction known as Fazbear's Fright, and any discovery content that has not been yet documented must be saved and sent to Mr. Emily as soon as possible. The content hour as followed. Dear Redacted, hey dude, how are you? Thanks again for asking for the night shift. I know this place can get pretty spooky. Oh, by the way, we finally figured out a name for our little monster. We're calling him Springtrap. Pretty cool, right? It took like 2 seconds to make the name, but it's fitting, don't you think? Anyways, about what you said in your last email, thank you for letting us know. If you can get some footage of him walking around, we thinking we could set up some screens around the attraction to fool people into thinking Springtrap's coming towards them, to raise the spook factor, you know? Anyways, you have nothing to worry about. You and I are the only ones with the key to the place, so there's no way he's getting out. We are still setting the place up, so there's a lot of loose wiring hanging around. Springtrap is quite broken himself, so could you make sure he doesn't go damaging any of the equipment? Like I told you the other day, the fire is a real concern here, so we gotta be careful. If we don't have any ideas how to stop our monster, one of the tech guys said the animatronics would go to the room where the most noise, with the most noise. So if he's wandering into somewhere he shouldn't be, use the audio system to lure him somewhere else. So that's essentially a see on the flip side. Thanks, Redacted. So this is essentially a retelling of FNAF 3. There's a static image of Springtrap. So that's something. But yeah, so it's essentially like kind of a telling of FNAF 3, but it's an email addressed to Henry. And there are loads of other emails here. And I believe all these other ones need passwords. So we can try guessing. This is missing incident. So we could try Susie. We could try Fritz. We could try Elizabeth.
No, not Henry. Goodbye.
But yeah, every time you try and guess it and you get it wrong, every third try you get kicked out of the application. So how do we get around this? Well, because this FAASA thing has been out a lot longer than the public demo, people are bound to have documented what is needed, because I think they were kind of like scavenger hunts that you had to like kind of find to find the passwords. And of course, there's a pinned comment here from 3 years ago that seems to have a lot of the passwords we need, so we can actually check out a lot of the documents today. So that's how we're gonna look through some of the FAASA files. We're gonna use this comment. So hold on, let me get FAASA back open again. So shout out to the Plushy Boy. Shout out to the Plushy Boy's comment on the Game Deal page. Is it opening? Did it even open? Alright, so Charlotte. Oh, did I type Charlotte wrong? Wait, I swear I typed Charlotte right. It took me the third try. So, missing individual, according to the comment, father. Another Springtrap one. Missing individuals. College filmmakers gone missing. Date redacted 2/25. Animatronic involved him. On the 13th of September 2025, or is that a 6? 2026? A team of 3 individual filmmakers were reporting missing in Hurricane, Utah after a week of absence from their college classes. Shortly after, the city PD launched an investigation to locate the missing students. At the time, their disappearance, counties redacted, Kevin redacted, and Edward redacted were all working on an assignment based on the investigating and proving there we go with my butchering of words again. It's so glitchy, that makes it even worse. To many myths and urban legends of the states of Utah, with particular its interest in the urban legends known as the Utah Hairman, with Kevin redacted's final journal entry stating their interest to film a document in the sewer system of Hurricane in search of the Hairman. Their bodies have yet to be recovered. Description of Utah's Hairman matches that of him. 6 weeks after the incident, a sewer maintenance worker assigned to unblock a drain pipe recovered a severed hand. DNA analyzes that the hand revealed the hand was that of county redacted. It's only assumed that all 3 went missing are dead. The maintenance worker also located a heavy damage disposable camera belonging to Kevin redacted. Though the photos were difficult to recover, the data recovery methods, one image was restored. And that must have been the photo that was restored, Springtrap breaking the camera. So that's interesting. So we went from a FNAF 3 scenario described with Henry to missing people. Figure spotted. And the next clue is ejected. So figure spotted and ejected. I think I know what this probably is. Figure sighted date. Yeah, I guess 2026. Animatronic unit involved unknown. Detailed: a large figure spotted near a gate of a large scrapyard, seeming forging. Yeah, forging for parts. Alright. A large disfigured entity was spotted within a scrapyard. 3 witnesses reported a sighting to the police on redacted 2026. The witnesses saw the figure scrapping around piles of discarded machinery, specifically gathering what seemed to be old knives, sharp sheets of metal, and other various metallic objects. The individual that reported the creature was close enough to give minor details of what it looked like. They described that it appeared to consist of rusty wires and a loose put together outer casing using a lot of broken items of junk for bulking of arms and torso. It looks similar to a bear. It also appeared to have arms on both sides of its torso, along with 2 more attached to the back of the creature, one resembling the front of an excavator with sharp, rusty spikes on it. The other appendage was hidden behind the creature. Don't know what was on it. Person stated that the collection of parts convulged and started to randomly and make random movements, specifically while looking circularly at lights. Yeah. It also emitted a horrible scraping and squeaking noise as it moved around. Witnesses didn't see the bottom half of the creature beneath the pile of rubble. People have reported only the entity managed to go undetected by the creature, leaving us clueless to whether it was hostile or not. Update: a new sighting. What is supposedly the new creature has been reported in redacted Utah. Witnesses question was able to give a slightly more descriptive report as he was attacked by the creature. It was humongous, even looking for parts it could even use in a project. I was working on my college assignment to make a piece of art made out of junk. Oh yeah, back to the point. I was looking for parts when I found a strange pile of junk poking out of the junk heap. A bunch of it. Oh, I can scroll. I didn't realize I could scroll. There was a screech and junk heap began to move. What I thought was just another trash pile turned out to be the back of that thing. I turned around and was stared in the eyes of a metal face, only described as something straight out of a horror film. Teeth made from blades posed in its face, staring, monster in the eyes. I didn't even see that it said use mouse to scroll. I obviously have lost track, but this obviously seems to be a report about this game's Molten Freddy. I can only assume, because of the way it's described and like obviously the image here too. It's probably this universe's Molten Freddy. So we've had 2 sightings about Springtrap, Molten Freddy, Fazbear Entertainment warehouse raid, and that password is divisions. Let me get this right. I made one crucial error, okay. Wait, that's what I typed? Okay. I was gonna say, I literally typed it right. Oh. I was just giving a little help to my friends. There's glitching text at the bottom. There's a weird thing on the right image. It's interesting. So, Fazbear Entertainment warehouse raid. Date 9/8/26. Animatronics involved unknown. Units involved unknown. Details. On Sunday, the 8th of September, 2026, at 2:45 a.m., a break-in occurred at the Fazbear Entertainment main storage warehouse located in Redacted, Nevada. Upon investigation, all security and cleaning staff were cleaning staff were either missing or deceased. All recovered bodies showed sign of extended exposure to up to 5,000 voltage of electricity, with their bodies being charred and burnt beyond recognizable. When the inspection team first arrived at the complex, the entire storage had experienced a power outage. The inspection team later found that... God, I hate how the text is so glitchy. Something caused set for blackout. Further investigation showed that the storage unit C4AE had been broken into and decommissioned animatronics models SC3 Stargaze Ballora. Pieces from decommissioned model Stargaze Foxy were missing. Remnant trackers detected signs of matching both subjects, A2 Funded Foxy and A4 Ballora, on site. It's believed that subjects A2 and A4 had been separated from the remnant amalgamation that escaped Circus Baby's entertainment and rentals and broke into the warehouse to obtain a new animatronic body to inhabit. Curiously, at the same time of the incident, an unknown third party involved corrupted the security footage, only remaining intact inside a folder where the CCTV recordings were kept, were the text containing the words LOL. That loading theory is during the break-in of the warehouse, security systems were subject to be a cyber attack. In correlation, investigating launched multiple servers and scans for viruses and signs of sabotage across all sides of Fazbear Entertainment security network, but the results were null. It is stated it's still unknown who or what was behind the cyber attack and whether or not it was connected. So we had, that one was now about fun times, and with the LOL being left in the CCTV footage, it was obviously probably a little bit. Lefty Unit 002 testing logs. Let me see what the password is for this one. Lock. Also, we've been live for a half hour reading through some of these. I'll probably read. I might maybe skip around. I'm gonna try and read a majority of them, but obviously maybe so we're not just sitting here reading all of them. I'll switch it up and start jumping around a little bit. Oh my god, I get to scroll again. I can press space to stop the typing and I guess just load it all in. So this is Lefty testing log. Animatronic unit involved Lefty Unit 002 Generation Redacted. This document is an archive recording of testing logs on the Lefty Unit 002, codename Lefty. This unit is a repurposed model Generation Redacted unit, also known as Stargazer Freddy. The insides of the unit have been remade to capture and deliver Marionette Unit 001, which has been rogue since redacted to location redacted. 10/10/2025. Test was used to see if unit involved was able to walk a distance of redacted without incident and retracting a coil made to behave and reassemble Marionette, which would be the referred target. Result, unit was able to capture the target without incident, but on the way back to the base, the target was able to escape by ripping the unit's head from the inside and crawl out. Reinforced head to make limbs to make, yeah, small area. So that was testing. That was one of the testing logs. There's another one here. So details, same as previous tests. Results: the unit was able to capture the target without incident. Once the unit shut down shut down, it released its grip of the target and unlocked the containment, allowing target to escape. Test fail. Note: have a program added a new piece of code which locks system upon shutdown. We don't want this to happen again. It's important that target remains captured and incapacitated. Test whatever 1012. This is 1011. I forgot to read. Same test as before. Result: unit was able to be captured target without incident and return to base. No further events transpired. Test success. So this is like the whole testing process of Lefty. So that's interesting. I guess we'll do suited performer. I might need to get up and get more water in a second. A lot of reading does that to me. Well, this next one is a big one, and I hope I can copy paste. Yes, I can. That's what I should have been doing. Oh, hello, music. This one has music. I'm gonna let this one play out for a minute. I'm also gonna put my lamp on because my camera looks a little dim. Oh, that music box is not normal. So, suited performer admitted to psychiatric hospital. 1999. On July 3rd, 1999, retired Fazbear Entertainment super performer Mark Redacted was admitted to Redacted Psychiatric Hospital after being discovered in his home in a state of psychosis, repeating the phrase, "I wore the suit, I wore the skin of death, can't say his name, I see him everywhere, no light. No light, if there's light, there are shadows." Upon arriving at the hospital, Mark underwent many psychological evaluations, with the verdict that being Mark Redacted was suffering from slight schizophrenia and psychosis. During the experiment, Mark kept mentioning a figure that he could only see, describing it as a tall, looming black rabbit made up of pure blackness. When asking what the figure's name was, Mark began to violently scream in sheer pain and terror, which only conceded, leading Mark, putting himself into out of pure fear. During Mark's time employed with Fazbear Entertainment, he was one of the primary super performers and entertainees tasked with operating the same spring bonding suit used by Redacted during his time with the company, as well as that being the suit that Redacted used to redact in 1995. Mark lived Redacted psychiatric years, 5 years until his sudden death in 2004. Postmortem on body could not find reason why Mark's death had been. Under recent circumstances, FESA would not document these events, but sheer volume of coincidences with real-world events is too much to chalk up to simple chance. Mark stayed he was wearing the skin of death, considering of him once performing in the suit worn by Redacted during the incident of 1995 or 1985, or the time span Mark spent at Redacted Psychiatric Hospital Ultimate until his ultimate demise is the same amount of time he would have spent working for Fazbear Entertainment at the same amount of days. Yeah. Considering Mace, however, is the description of the figure Mace by Mark's fitted description. The famous legends is spread among late hours workers of multiple Freddy Fazbear's locations over the decades, describing a shadowy phantom resembling the Bonnie animatronic that they would often see very often during dark hours. Over time, the staff began to refer to it as Shadow Bonnie. Further investigation is needed. And that must be this universe's Shadow Bonnie drawn out. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, new member of the band. We're going to check that out in a minute. I'm going to do a quick break, and then we're going to read through a few more of these, and then also we're going to try and switch over to the demo for the night shift. And we also are going to end the stream looking at some of some of this concept stuff that's on the game build page. But quick break, I'll be right back. Whoops, I thought I muted. Oh well. Well, I'm back, everybody. I swear I hit my mute button. Anyways, we're back. We're back in action. So, we're gonna look at new members of the band, and then, I don't know, I might jump around because I want to check a couple of these other ones. And then we might, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to read through all of these. We'll do new members of the band, which has a code. Which includes the code Candy. New members of the band. Animatronics unit involved none. Details following string of unfortunate investigatings and uncertain court battles span over several years. Populated children's restaurant and longtime competitor of Fazbear Entertainment's Candy's Burgers and Fries was purchased by Fazbear Entertainment on the 13th of May 1980 to $20 million. At the time of purchase, Robo's Corp's owner of Candy's Burgers and Fries was in several financial troubles and was facing thousands of dollars worth of debt. The purchase only for a few months following the accusations of redacted among popular competitors in the business of animatronic entertainers. Fazbear Entertainment took upon themselves to purchase the beloved character food chains in hoping of saving the beloved characters of currently RoboCorp assets purchased by Fazbear Entertainment are being stored at the main storage warehouse in Redacted, Nevada until further notice. We know what it's like to be in Candy's shoes, and we both had our fair share of financial struggles and controversies. We know the pain, though Fazbear Entertainment and Robotic Corp have been long-term rivals. We both prioritize the memories made by the children who come to our establishments over anything else, and we will not let these beloved characters who've made impacts on so many lives of children across Redacted fall into obscurity. Keep an eye out for Candies isn't done with you yet. So, Fazbear Entertainment bought out, like, fan game locations in this universe. Also, let me just check. I want to check I know I said I was gonna make a jump around at this, but I do want to check the message, which is I'm gonna check this one. I want to check what the message is. Alright, I'm just gonna press that. 11/03/2025. Document purpose to archive my message by Henry Emily on 11/0/2025 to redacted and redacted. To redacted. If you are reading this, you have come in contact or recent contact with me under my request, and you know that the details of redacted and all the terms and actions related to you, known as our plan to redact, burn, redact, simulator, redacted, called this program, and plan was known as paragraph 4. To put a long story short, paragraph 4 has failed. We have failed to redact, and due to our actions and unfortunate results of our selection broadcast signal, we have now detected activations and reappearances of multiple other entities who have existed we were unaware of. We are now calling both of you to follow our instructions to redacted as stated in redacted. I will be at redacted, and if you still want to work with me to make things right, meet me on the 14th at 3:15 p.m. If you choose not to appear, then I understand completely and wish the best of for whatever you do with the rest of your life. We at Fazbear Entertainment are deeply sorry for your inconvenience, and we hope to see you all soon. Sincerely, Henry Emily. So another interesting thing is that this seems to be about like Pizza Sim, like the main game of Pizza Sim failing, and that's why we have Fazbear Tycoon. I kind of want to like jump to like the last one now. I want to see like what Yellow Bear is about. So we're gonna check out Yellow Bear and maybe a couple other ones. Well, maybe we can work backwards a little bit. So let me just see. Let's try Yellow Bear sighting. Oh, this is a long one. Yellow Bear sighting. Details throughout the course of the company's lifespan, there has been one lingering rumor, an odd entity that always seems to follow the Fazbear brand. Since 1985, exact data unknown, employees and even as customers have reported seeing a phantom of sorts during business hours, with the description of it being a ghostly Fazbear on multiple occasions where we first again, this is hard to read. Dealing with the issue, we brushed it off as a hallucination from one of those clinging to memories of the old diner. However, since the new evidence has been made, it is clear that it is far from a simple illusion due to how various describes of the entity and seemingly random circumstances it appears in all situations will be logged. Oh, so this is interesting. So it lists out like appearances essentially of Golden Freddy. Like first sighting described as ghostly, facially a Fazbear with some inconsistencies such as the pale yellow fur and a top hat that looks more like a Gen 2 Freddy model, not hostile. No, though that seems reported feeling. Slightly slower increase now, or sighting slowly increase. Now describes a broken yellow Freddy missing an ear and several chunks of its suit. Bizarrely, some reports as a giant head at the end of the hallway, hostile though only when provoked via light. Reporters to cause weakness and sleep deprived. So yeah, okay, so Yellow Bear is just a bunch of Golden Freddy. So it's essentially describing where Golden Freddy has appeared. So that's Yellow Bear sightings. Hey, someone's in chat. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't read chat sooner. I've just been going through these FESA files. Gateway to Old Wounds, her debut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's still a lot left. And obviously I don't know if I'll do all of it, because there's still some other stuff to get to, other content to get to. We have been up at this since 52 minutes, yeah. I think I'll pick one more of these to read for now. Also, hey Livy, welcome to the stream. I've just been reading through the FAASA archives, and thanks to a comment on the Game Jolt page, I've been able to read through these a lot quicker than just guessing passwords. Let's read Fazbear Entertainment Worldwide Initiative announcement. That sounds interesting. What's the password for that? Alright, if I can get this password. Alright, let's see. Fazbear Entertainment Worldwide Initiative. So, detail animatronic units of all characters from Generations 3, 4, 5, and Redacted. Due to decline in Fazbear Entertainment Restaurant and Attractions, we have decided to take other given to us by Redacted Company. This project will resume the production on animatronics units from past generations that have long since gone out of use. We started the FW, we started the FW. The Fazbear Funtime service. Okay, so this is essentially, so kind of like FNAF AR. Yeah, because Fazbear Funtime service was kind of FNAF AR. The Funtime service will have a select character package up and shipped to a customer's house. Yeah, it's just literally, okay, so that's literally FNAF AR. Alright. I'm gonna get out of this by failing the password puzzle. So I'm just gonna make some typos.
You're not Henry. Goodbye.
So yeah, so that's FESA. Just gonna leave that alone for now. But yeah, it's a bunch of reading. If I'm being honest, FESA is a bunch of lore reading. And like I said, shout out to this comment on the Game Jolt page that has all the passwords pinned. This is very helpful for getting to the, getting to all the archives. So check that out if you want. Now we're gonna get over to the nighttime demo. And this one should be a little more interesting, but at the same time, I know there's still there's a couple issues with this demo because it's kind of incomplete. There's a few flaws with it, so we're probably gonna only spend maybe a few minutes, I would say maybe 30 minutes on this, and then we're gonna end the last few minutes of the stream looking at the Game Jolt page. But this is the actual playable part of the game. Oh, no, F2. Go back to the warning screen. Warning. Game contains loud, flashing lights, loud noise, jump scare, gruesome imagery, disturbing effects. I'm not logging in the Game Jolt, so skip. Attention players. With the game, while this game may be based on the basic FNAF lore, certain things have been changed for the story. Almost all things before Security Breach are canon. Security Breach and anything afterwards is non-canon to this game's story. If something in our story doesn't line up with canon FNAF, then it's because we changed it. So yeah, that's change they made. So here we go. The nighttime demo. And again, the incomplete nighttime demo, because there's a lot here, and a lot of the placeholder images I think are characters that are kind of coded but not done. So the characters that are really done are the ones that I think have physical models, which if we count the ones that actually have physical models, there's quite a few that are done. No, that's not one. There are quite a few that are actually done. There are quite a few models that are actually, I'm assuming, coded into the game. So yeah. So this game, or test night, demo night, whatever we're gonna call it, is essentially an Ultimate Custom Night, but not everything is coded and works, and there's a lot of challenges. But something I should show first before we even turn anyone on is if we load into the night shift. If we load into the night shift. This game has slightly a bit of lag because it's not polished or finished. The cameras take an awful long time to load, and like the mouse movement in the cameras kind of sucks from what I've been testing. And then the other thing is like it's hard to tell what was actually like coded in and what is just like straight up lag. So like there's a lot here. So the stuff that feels like the most smooth is stuff in the office. And yeah, so whoops, I forgot escape literally just straight up ends the game. I'm so used to UCN holding down escape to go back. You can't do that with this game. And if we go back in, so we go back in now, and let's just hypothetically, for the funny of it, let me just show you how this is not going to be playable with everyone on. I will literally launch the night with everyone on, and we are probably, just like 50-20 mode, we are probably going to die in seconds. Because there's going to be a lot going on here, with a lot of placeholders that are not going to do anything. So yeah, I'm bound to die here in any second. So I think that was like a Toy Bonnie. I was supposedly killed by Nightmare, but there was like a buggy Toy Bonnie jump scare. So yeah. So yeah, that is obviously not playable. So there's also randomizers, which I have seen with a bunch of UCN fan games and mods. So that's not anything new that I've seen before. So. Yeah. Honestly, what I might do is I might play. There's only like a couple characters that, like I've kind of tested that like I kind of know what to do, and I might just do like I might just do a small challenge, because like I said, I don't think this game, that the way it is built to have like a big challenge played. I think it's more so played with like smaller amounts of characters. And I also I've tried figuring out what is like essentially like the UCN comparison of easy characters. And I think Golden Freddy in this game is kind of easy. His whole character. I think for once, Puppet actually is going to be an easy character. Okay, maybe not 20, but I think Puppet's actually going to be an easy character for once. Because this game has a lot of like strange mechanics. This game has like a lot of strange mechanics. Left and right eye. That might be an interesting character. Seeing Chuka's Magic Rainbow in a game is always an interesting sight. Oh, lol, that's easy. I figured I kind of learned them. There's also like a bunch of fan game characters that would be interesting to play with, but you know what? I think I'll play with these 4, so I can just show you how long a night is. So I figured out that off camera, how long a night is. So we're gonna play with like 4 characters, and try not to die. So we're gonna give the FAASA Night Shift demo a go. Oh yeah, there's a Freddy figure that boops in here. I know this game would probably be interesting if, like, you know, if it was maybe again if it got to have a chance of being finished and didn't have like so many complicated mechanics. I'm just turning around because I don't know where Chica's Rainbow is supposed to show up. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I find it's obviously, like, as a man who has played a lot of Ultimate Custom Night and enjoys the Ultimate Custom Night, just Custom Night gameplay in general, where you can like make your own challenges. You know, I find it weird that this was supposed to be, like, again, the whole title, where this was supposed to be the Fazbear Entertainment Tycoon, Endless Tycoon mode, and they have an Ultimate Custom Night in here. I find that interesting. It's like, this was supposed to be, like, the Tycoon, and we got, instead we're playing an Ultimate Custom Night. So the developers didn't even, like, you know, do like the opposite thing of what we actually got. You know, we still just got this fan game just essentially made another Ultimate Custom Night instead of like and like I don't know how hard it would be to like actually make a Tycoon mini game, but I mean, obviously Scott did it in, like, I don't know, about a year or so because he kept Pizza Sim on the down low. So, like, I don't know, if this game had been like in development since like 2021, I don't know how long it would have took to like at least code like a demo Pizza Sim Tycoon. I don't know, but it is interesting, and I really hope I don't die to Chica's Magic Rainbow, because I don't know where they're gonna show up, and I'm also surprised that Golden Freddy's not shown up, because I played this game off camera just to test the lag, and Golden Freddy was like on 0, and he showed up a lot more than he is on 20. I'm just dealing with Puppet and Lolbit. That's all I've dealt with so far. 73% of power. God, the turning sucks a little bit. It's a little janky. I'm not gonna lie. The game's in. I'm so glad you can type a little bit while in the cameras. Because I think that would have sucked if you could only do it outside the cameras. Alright, come on. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this game had potential and whatnot. It's just sad that it obviously got canceled after a couple of years and all that fun stuff. And like I said, it turned out to be more of an Ultimate Custom Night than a Pizza Sim Tycoon, which I feel like is something that we'll look at when we look at the Game Jolt page. Like, I think the game was promising a lot. And with this being worked on first, or maybe worked on first instead of like the Tycoon, it's almost like the night was prioritized over. Like, if this was supposed to be like the office phase of the game, if this giant thing was supposed to be the office phase, then I wonder how big the Tycoon would have been if this is supposed to be the office phase, and we have like over almost like almost a 50-20 roster. You know, it's these questions I wonder. But yeah, I appreciate the people who have tuned into the stream. I know the stream was going on a lot. I tuned out for like a second, and I probably almost killed myself. I wonder, is Chico's Magic Rainbow not coded? Is that why they haven't appeared, even though they had like a game description? Well, night's actually gonna. I might be able to just ride out in the cams, because the night's actually almost over. We're just gonna wind the box. Well, Loblik can't do anything because the shift's over. Also, 150. That was not my point value. So yeah, characters were not coded. So. Oh yeah, I got to this screen and I did not know how to continue when I tested off camera. So apparently it's like a win screen, but like I don't think it was coded. I don't think the win screen was coded. So yeah. So there's a lot here, but with the game as it is being like not fully polished and whatever, I'm sure you can I feel like maybe let's look at some of the challenges. Let's see. I feel like maybe some of these there's like a challenge for each animatronic. Freddy Bears, so Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy challenges, humanoid, miscellaneous, ladies night, guys night, Afton family, tiny terrors, you know. I'm sure like some of these challenges might be playable. Maybe. Cute but deadly. Wait, what's that? What's on? What's that one? Oh, fetch. It's a placeholder fetch. Like, I didn't know what that was. And then we literally have like references to like other medias like Toy Story, Grim Grinning Ghost, Monsters Under My Bed. And then we have like Rockstars Assemble, which isn't even the Rockstars. So I feel clickbaited with that challenge. That's not even the Rockstars. I don't even think the Rockstars are in here. And if they are supposed to be here, they're not coded. They were never added. I think this is like the only Rockstar, and that's Lefty. So like Lefty's the only Rockstar that's actually in here. We have Pizza Sim. Whoops, I clicked random. But there's like game challenges like 1, 2, 3, 4 Sister Location. And we had the Pizza Sim characters. And it lights out the AR experience puppet show out with the old. Which I just clicked out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, some of these challenges do not load. Again, there's all these fan game characters too. We got Candy, Sydney. Well, that's not fan game characters. Well, we got, you know, we got Candy, Sydney, Doug, Rachel, Grizzlies. And apparently the max value is 1,200. Which, if that's the case... Oh, stat? Huh? Okay, the stat value is broken because it obviously does not reset. But yeah, so there's a lot here, but obviously it's not something fully complete, so then that's sadly how it's gonna be for the remainder of time. So with that being said, I might kick the music back in with the game deal page. Oh, there's a Midnight Motors track. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of scroll through. All right, let me. Since I can't turn this down in my, I'm gonna turn this down for you guys in this stream. But yeah, so scrolling through this, so obviously there's a lot of update posts here. There's a teaser of characters and modeling of characters. There's even some, I guess, some behind the scenes shots. That's crazy. If that's how Lefty's supposed to look in this game, then that's crazy. Funtime Freddy. Afton. Toy Chica. Here's the Freddy render I used for the thumbnail, for the middle of it. But yeah, the challenges we've actually looked at. But yeah, we keep scrolling. There's again crossover with Fazbear Tycoon and another fan game. Been working on the salvage section. There was gonna be, again, Pizza Sim elements, salvage sections. Again, the Tycoon phase. We got Helpy here. We got something here. Probably some endo elements. Apparently they were doing like guess the characters. Some like looks, I guess, like some older elements, if not just the elements that we didn't get to look at. Spring Body's game mechanics. The game mechanics are being revealed. Techie's full body, that's a new character. Again, Helpy. Workshop. Broadcast Bill. So there's a monitor. 9 Faz tokens, money a lot. Daily gifts unavailable. Sponsored offer ship. 1 year anniversary of FESA. FESA got an update. Phantom Puppet model. That's Puppet's model reveal, which we didn't see in the ultimate demo night. Toy Bonnie trash can. Funny Freddy and Bonbon's mechanic. Someone's arm. Again, placeholder custom night. That is like kind of what we got. There's some elements. No trespassing, a mushroom, a bear trap. Fun Night at Freddy and Bon Bon. The Office. Plus Trap. Yeah, there were casting calls. There's a little bit. We dealt with a little bit today. And they have a full body, too. This is crazy. They have a full body. I'm gonna open that. Golden Freddy. The tracks playing sound like a minigame in Tycoon. Fredbear. Oh, there's an old Fredbear and a new Fredbear. Paint of Chica is like a photo negative Chica. Puppet is half of a puppet model. Interesting. Oh, we get to even see Puppet out of the box. There's a lot of stuff. Hallway Cam. Ah, Midnight Motorist. So that was kind of that would have played during that minigame. Chica's Magic Rainbow 2. Springtrap. Oh, they had a tease of a mock-up Tycoon phase. Man, they were working on it. That sucks. Oh yeah, Music Man had a completely different design in this game. Game isn't out yet. We got the stylized Lefty, which is crazy. Again, flash. I didn't shut it off, but like the power does go out, and you can use your flashlight. There's a Balloon Boy model, Mangle, and Mangle's full body. So it was Mangle and Toy Fox gonna be two separate characters? Oh, I didn't even see Raymond. They just didn't appear at all. Some errors. Man, there are a lot of unique characters that are going to be in here for like some trash. Speaking of, yeah, there's some new trash in the game concepts. Lonely Freddy. Faz tokens. Again, this game had been in development for a long while. Lonely Freddy 1. Plush Trap. Nightmare Bunny. Fan of Universe / Tycoon. It's another game. Another game that got canceled, or is there just another game that's actually out there? Or this game just never... see, like this game's another game that's been in development. And that Lolbit design looks pretty neat. Final VA casting calls. Oh, Toy Bonnie. Yeah, we saw Toy Bonnie's head in the custom night menu. His model was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, also the music stopped, and I don't know if it's because I scrolled down far enough, but I think again, yeah, that's a teaser like the Molten Freddy for this universe. Hang in there. Again, Music Man has an interesting design, which is kind of crazy. He has like multiple drums. Plush Trap. He has like this like big nightmarish arm, and he's like a plush toy. Fun Night Foxy. Withered Foxy, Withered Freddy. He has a cane. Lefty again. Yeah, there's a lot here. Going back through the archives. Puppet. Party Room. Withered Bonnie. The Tycoon. Fan games at Freddy's. Oh yeah, there's like fan game showcases that it showed up on. Scott. Oh yeah, this is going back to 2021. Yeah, Scott. Freddy Summer Showcase announcement. Updates and new teasers. Updating FESA. Helpy. That's neat. Helpy models. April Fools. Not April Fools, but just April updates. So we got some of the other OG animatronic models. Yeah, OG Bonnie. He's version 2. Freddy version 2. An endoskeleton. That's kind of crazy. An eyeball rig. Oh, was that? Oh, those are like the shadow animatronics. I don't know if like those are the designs they would have ended up using, but because there's some older kind. Man, these are some older designs too for the toys. Yeah, so yeah, older wizards. Full gang. There we go. We're gonna hit the bottom at some point. We got like OG Freddy, plush trap changers. They kind of actually look like they're models from. Yeah, man, Fazbear Tycoon had like the OG like kind of FNAF based models before like they went original. Old trailer. Wait, yeah, OG DD, OG, some of the OG animatronics. This is crazy. They were gonna use some of the actual like official FNAF models, it looks like, and then make a few of their own. It's crazy how far back this game goes. 4 years. The jar of pickles. Yeah, we're not gonna get Fazbear Tycoon jar of pickles. That's a shame. We are not getting the jar of pickles. But yeah, man, this just shows. I'm not like I don't know. We're probably gonna hit the bottom at some point, but just to like kind of go back. I think I passed the trailer, so you know we'll just go to the bottom and then come back to the trailer. Why is my preview buffering? Oh wait, we did reach the bottom. Oh my god, we reached the bottom. That's crazy. But yeah. Just to see how long this has been going for and how different. Oh, OG Sal, that was crazy. That looks crazy. Different office. Man, this game was going to be so different from the very beginning, and then it's changed over time, and obviously it's now never releasing. There was a lot of interesting choices here. There was a lot of interesting choices. It's crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of scroll all the way back up now. Find out why the music stopped. And also, we're gonna check out this old trailer and then obviously see if there's any other videos. Let me also just clear my thing. So we're gonna get to that in a second. But yeah, so streams is gonna be over in a couple minutes, I would say. 7 likes, man. Obviously you guys love FNAF stuff. I'll be back with some more FNAF stuff soon. So obviously we're gonna read. Yeah, I don't know why it stopped. Making your own hell is just not playing. So Game Factory, push limits, Dead of the Night. Well, actually, we're gonna watch the trailer, so we don't need more of this playing. But there's a lot here. Again, a little bit of design is really cool. You can close that. There's an old trailer here. 5 p.m. September 16, 1983. Oh, I am. I am familiar with that song. Thank you, Day Shift 3. Yeah, this is a lot of the older stuff. So that's interesting. And then we got this other video. So I guess we're gonna watch this video, and then there's a couple other things I want to read on the Game Jolt page, and then that's gonna be the end of the stream. So let's watch this other video. Fazbear Entertainment Company apology.
Greetings, valued customers! We at Fazbear Entertainment value a fun and exciting experience above all else.
Yeah.
That being said, even Freddy and his friends make mistakes. We know you are all excited for this special show, and we are sorry that we couldn't deliver. Now, we understand that you may
Oh my god, that hits so differently with the game being canceled.
have some questions, such as, why can't we have the show? What is taking so long? And what are you hiding in that back room? Fazbear Entertainment is not legally obligated to answer that last question, but we do have some answers. As it turns out, making a grand performance such as this takes a lot of time and work. Being flexible with our employees. Fazbear Entertainment is a 100% healthy and non-lethal work environment after all. Now, you may be wondering why we're giving this message in the first place. We can assure you that Fazbear Entertainment does not sweep anything under the rug. While we may not have been able to give you the desired performance today, that performance is still coming. And when it does, you will be happier than ever after the wait. So stay prepared and be ready to smile. Big things are coming. That's a Fazbear guarantee. For now, enjoy this random selection of images from within the upcoming restaurant.
I'm like, this is gonna be like a slideshow, isn't it? Or like it's gonna like shoot through images fast paced. Like, I think a lot of this is kind of outdated. It's like a FNAF 3 Freddy prop with some other stuff. It's another room. It sure is another room. Very staticky. Camera shot. That is an animatronic opened up. So I don't know who it is. That's kind of brown, so I would assume Freddy, but maybe not Freddy. I have no clue. There's an animatronic opened up though. High voltage. Oh, there was like kind of a code there. There's the Chica model. We started the cupcake when I launched into like 50-20 or whatever the mode is for the night shift demo. There's Lefty with the closet. So would he have been in the closet like UCN since it was like UCN game mode? I have no clue. The map layout was weird. But again, his model is interesting. Fazbear Tycoon. We promise a better trailer at some point. Yeah. About that, I don't think there's gonna be another trailer, so. Rip. Stop playing ads. I'm kind of curious. Let me just like go newest first. Has anyone been like, oh, it's canceled? Yeah, rip. But yeah, so there's a lot of music. I think I'll let this play. I might pick one more to play to end this for the outro. But I think we should read like the end and the future of or maybe just read the end, because I feel like we need to put closure on this. That I've started this stream. So the end. Hey everybody, this is the council. What we're about to say isn't easy, but it has to be said. It's what the team and all of you deserve to know. As some of you may have guessed by the tone, the game is canceled. No sugarcoating it, no false hopes. Fazbear Entertainment is canceled. Fazbear Tycoon is canceled. We all know that you're wondering what brought this on. We'll explain. Most of you know that our head developer, Undead Army, has been absent for quite a long time now. Well, recently Undead has deleted their... Well, very recently, Undead has deleted her Discord account and cut all ties to Fazbear Tycoon. With this event, we all have come to the decision to cancel the game. A lot of us are tired or have moved on. Now, let's just make this clear. Do not harass Undead Army. We all respect your decision to leave, even if it was sudden, and you should too. We all know this isn't what you would like to hear, but I think we would leaving you with nothing. But don't think we are not leaving you with nothing. The soundtrack of the game and almost all art concepts will be either posted on the game page or on accounts of the people who made them. Story of the game will remain completely private due to several overhauls and out of respect for the team's work. Models made for the game will be kept private. We have an incomplete demo that we'll try and upload on the game page if we can. If we do, please be aware it's basically just a custom night with a few models and a few placeholder arts. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. The game page and the public Discord will remain up. The server has been converted to a hangout spot to discuss all things FNAF related. If you have any questions about Fazbear Tycoon, you are free to join the server and ask. We will answer to the best of our ability. Lastly, we want to give you our dearest thanks to our team who did a fantastic work on the project and who stuck with us through all the ups and downs. Your commitment is truly appreciated. Finally, we give thanks to you, the community. You supported us, interacted with us, and gave us motivation. You all are to thank for everything. See you on the flip side. Sincerely, the council. And yeah, the soundtrack, Death Has Arrived, and the Night Shift demo was uploaded. So yeah, with that, I think that's all of what I can cover for Fazbear Tycoon. I think this is gonna be a first for me, and it might be a little bit of shock, but I honestly don't know if I'll go back to the custom night per se mode, since it's kind of a bit messy. Maybe if I decide to maybe throw it into a Fangame Friday. But what I think would probably most likely reappear on a Fangame Friday is FESA, because I would like to read the rest of the logs I didn't read today. And, well, I could just do a second dedicated stream, just the remainder of the logs, and maybe I can poll about it, but it might be better just to throw it on a Fangame Friday. I might at least do the rest of the reading of the FESA logs on another stream at some point, but for now, I think we did the best we can. And again, the Game Jolts page is in the description down below. You guys can go read the FESA articles for yourself that I didn't read today, or you can play the Night Shift demo for yourself and listen to the soundtrack, which I'm going to play for the outro. But yeah, and we play here and there throughout the stream. So with that being said, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, everyone's appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back to do more FNAF stuff on the channel. You guys clearly want it, because we have 7 likes, close to the like goal. I will be honest, one of the streams that might come in the next day or two is probably another FNAF stream that is ready to go, so your wish might come a lot sooner than you expect. And it may or may not be related to Pizza Sim. That's all I'm going to leave you with. But for now, I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go rest my voice. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of talking, a lot of reacting, and playing a goofy Night Shift demo. So, with that being said, till next time, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, it's appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back to do more on the channel. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you on the flip side, and it's outro time, everybody. Thank you to the people who tuned in, and I will see you all soon for something else. Time to go rest my voice now. I'll see you all soon for something else. Goodbye, Fazbear Entertainment Tycoon and FESA. You were a pretty interesting project.